turns off the notifications for the register. So there you go.
Okay. I can't find you.
And my dad, a prostitute.
Why?
When you're with us, your family. Raise Athena! Not Ares! Definitely not
It
Ares!
should be like the same as my that's my Twitch.
Yeah, I thought so. It's just not coming up. Like, there's somebody else called Sleepless Gamer.
Well, you have to do the XKOG thing too.
Yeah, I did. And then I've
Oh.
tried to go and do channel. No results found. Might have to send me a link.
I was gonna say I might just have to send it to you.
You that winged bat hero we've heard about? If you quit, I die. Remember that.
There. Did you find it, Paige? I should have put this on.
Yay.
Oh, no, it's sent. There it goes.
I'm Greg Outlet.
There you go. I'll give you a look around. And you can heal yourself.
Oh, it looks pretty. I don't think that's very safe.
Oh, I made it.
Terrifying.
I'm back.
Oh,
The sight of the Great Hall took Fenyx's breath away. This is incredible.
this is incredible.
It's all right. Could use some updating. The color motif is a bit played out.
Oh, it's very pretty.
So, we're safe here.
Remember that thing I stole from Typhon? It was an itty-bitty piece of his eye to hide this place from his terrifying gaze. You're welcome.
You said this is the Hall of the Gods. Well, where are the others?
Let me start from the beginning.
With
Story
his
time.
hand on Fenyx's shoulder, Hermes recounted the tale of Typhon, destroyer of gods. Typhon, born of Gaia, was a terrible, cruel beast who vowed to free the Titans and obliterate the gods. He challenged Zeus for the rule of the cosmos. Fortunately, Typhon was defeated.
Damn straight he was.
And imprisoned under a mountain, where he could do no more harm.
I got to get back into that kind of shape again.
For thousands of years, Typhon festered, until Helios was eclipsed, and burning stars fell from the heavens. The stars burnt through Typhon's
floating
chains,
from?
and in an explosion of fire and smoke, Typhon burst from the mountain. The gods had wronged and tortured him.
Never again!
He vowed.
This world will be cleansed. The gods will pay!
And so, Typhon sought his revenge.
Destroy the veil that separates this hallowed land from the underworld. Let Tartarus walk among the gods. Trample, devour, and turn these light-false gods to dust. Come, Olympians! Brandish your weapons and face me! You have underestimated my power and whirled in your hubris. Bow to my unseatable perfection!
Some gods fled in fear. Others stayed to fight. Many were captured. Typhon split them apart, cleaving their essences from them, and transforming them irrevocably. In a final, desperate attempt to save their lands, the gods called on the heroes of old, the last warriors who had more than a few drops of God's blood remaining in their veins.
Weak and selfish, your heroes will exist as shadows of their former selves, serving me forever!
The gods had failed, and so had the heroes. But just when all hope seemed lost,
So yeah, a lot of fighting and losing. And now you are our only remaining hope to restore these lands to their former glory and save the world from chaos. All we have, Fenyx, is you. No pressure.
I kinda lost track of who's who. Is that one with the spiky hair you or Typhon?
Forget it. The vanquished gods need to be reunited with their severed essences to regain their power. And then, together, you must defeat Typhon.
This is honestly a lot. I wish my brother was here.
Look, kid, I'm not perfect. I'm the guy who escorted Pandora to Earth for Zeus's sake. But maybe, just maybe, you're the right hero at the right time. Also, you're literally all we've got, seeing as how everyone else has been defeated. Good luck! I'll be right here, doing nothing. I mean, beginning preparations.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, there's that face again. Fine. Your best starting point is to reach the top of the other statues on the Golden Isle, so you can track the missing gods. Find them,
Yeah,
and
I'm
they
gonna go
should
and
be
try
able
and
to
find
help
some
you locate
food,
their
and I'll
stolen
chat to you guys
essences.
later.
Although
Sounds good.
they
See
haven't
you then,
been
Paige.
themselves, so I'm really not
Bye.
sure.
Wait.
What's that mean?
Guess you'll find out.
Fenyx, think. What would my brother do? Legiron would probably take on Typhon single-handedly, like when he bested the entire Spartan fleet. Who am I kidding? I'm in way over my head. Ooh! Is this Hephaestus's forge?
You're cute. Try not to impale yourself on anything.
But Fenyx wasn't listening. He was drawn to the forge by a hidden force. The adamantine he'd gathered, calling out to be reshaped.
Nice cauldron!
Fenyx let the empty compliment die in the ensuing silence, and instead tried to focus on potential potion recipes.
Those are a few ideas for ways to stick it to Typhon. You mortals seem to need an incentive. So, I'll pay you Electrum for accomplishing each. And since I'm the god of merchandise, you can spend it right here on, you guessed it, merchandise.
Ooh! Creative.
Or you could always just pay me your own Electrum.
I thought the incentive was for me.
All the other stuff.
I'm the god of financial gain.
Those prices! Wow!
I'm also the god of thieves. We all have our vices.
What's that underneath?
It's a chore chart. Someone has to get Ares to clean up after himself. Ever tried to get blood out of a sea of blood? Now that is a feat. I'm here selling, if you're buying. Are you in the market to buy?
Is this where the gods get their dental exams?
No, it's where we rip off our skin to change our appearance.
What?
Huh. Still better than visiting
Apparently
the dentist.
now meat can get rot.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, 'cause I have some meat. I have some uncooked meat in there that's rotten, so it could get hit. Can't wait until I have an actual stone oven set up. I have a bunch of in the tent
What's
outside
this?
of my large
Not
tent.
sure.
I have
Hades
full
had
of
it delivered. Deposit an offering
Feel free
for
to
the
grab
ferryman.
some.
An unexpected help could very well arrive. Be careful, though. Argo broke the last gift from the underworld, and look what happened to him.
Who's Argo?
Exactly.
There was a lot. There was a lot all around here earlier. Something like what?
Cereal does wonders, man. It's just cold soup.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cold, sweet soup. Hmm.
This is where you train?
Oh gods, no. What a waste of me time. Just cheat using Zeus's lightning to enhance your muscles and stamina. That's what I do.
You're an inspiration.
I get that a lot. Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket?
There's that wonderful smell again.
Ambrosia is life. You want increased protection? Distill it here and drink up. Then, enjoy the ride. One time, Athena downed that whole Helix and destroyed the entire Greek fleet, right after she had sided with them in battle. It was epic. Sorry. Guess you just had to be there.
Many of my relatives were. They died.
And I told Athena not to do that. But did she listen? No.
Oh, maximum health, huh? Sick.
Let me know if you're in the market for anything.
Hello, workman. Not much.
What was that? Yeah.
Alright, well, I got a car back to base. It's pretty fucked up, but it's back to base. So I'll take it. So, took a little too long, but... Hey, Space, do you mind if I take a can of food or two out of your food tent?
Sure. Put a code lock on it. The code is 6426.
Got it, thank you. Damn. Well, I guess you got to build a lot while I found my way back from the fucking end of the world.
Yeah, thankfully, after Chief killed you, he thankfully left there.
Hey there. You're in bad shape.
Oh.
Too
Is the
proud to
fat...
quit,
Oh, is
huh?
all the food on the ground?
So am I.
Some of the food's not bad. The fat's not bad.
Yeah, but
What
I
are you doing
didn't
here?
cook
I
it,
saw
and
the
it's
lightning
just
strike.
gonna
Naturally,
spoil.
I came right away to
And
finish
it's
the
just gonna
job.
spoil in the morning.
Easy kills are a specialty of mine.
Next time I'm playing.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay.
Well, I'm saving the bird.
I appreciate
and I
it.
won't take no for an answer.
No,
Getting ready to go to the
it's a
military
creature of
camp
Typhon.
up the street.
Wait, I'm having a vision. You're going to say, but
Try
it
to
needs our
re-gear
help.
my guns.
Then I'll say, it's just waiting to kill us as soon as it has the chance. Then you'll say, Hermes, please, don't
I
make
think
me
I might
blackmail
have
you.
put another
I'll tell Hera
Mosin
what you
in
did.
some of the
And I'll say,
storage tents.
you
If
wouldn't.
you need a...
But I know deep down you
I got a
would. So I agree
blaze
to help you. All the while,
with a
looking for
hunting
an
scope and a
opportunity
double
as soon as you
barrel,
let your guard
but I
down
don't have a lot of
to
ammo
strike.
for the blaze, so I'm gonna go back to
Well,
military
There's also,
camp.
there's also a CR-527 in the blue
Since
Ogla for
Typhon
you.
brought that thing out of Tartarus, you'll need
with two
food
mags.
from down there to revive
Oh,
it.
cool,
The
thanks.
same food Hades fed to Persephone.
You got a lot of building done,
Seeds
blue
of the
too.
dead. I only know of one on the island.
Alright, let me go
Then I'm
talk to
going to
Kabook
get
for a
that
second,
seed.
he's freaking
Sit
out.
tight.
Me or the bird? Because I don't think that thing can sit.
Hey, proud guy, I've got the... seed.
I'm sorry, kid. Come on, we'll go get some drumsticks. They're on me.
Drumsticks? Where are you gonna get these drumsticks? I was gonna say,
that
it's
makes
a
things
Fenyx.
easy.
They
We
don't
get
really
the drumsticks
die.
right here.
Woohoo! You're alive! Hey there, proud fellow.
Kind of a stuck-up rare breed Typhon lit on fire, huh?
If you please, Your Excellency. I'm going to name him Phosphor, after Phosphorus, the morning star.
Phosphor says that he's still weak and needs to regain more strength. He'd like to offer to help you on your journey to repay the debt for saving his life. He, also loves the new nickname. Like, really loves it. Don't you, Phosphor?
I told you this was the right decision.
Helping an evil undead bird? Brilliant. I take it all back. You were totally on the money. That beautiful bird is offering to take us to Daedalus's secret treasure room.
No way! The genius inventor who built this island.
The one and only. He says there's a pile of Electrum with my name on it. Oh, yes. There's also a second seed of the dead that can make Phosphor stronger than ever.
Would you look at that? Doing good deeds results in good deeds in return. Who would have thought?
Is that a trick question? Because the answer is clearly no one. So, there are two clues that lead to this treasure room we need to find. And by we, I mean you. One is near the Dracon Bones, the second is near the Aqueduct. Isn't that right, Phosphor? I told you he adores his new nickname, right?
Why you fucking take that, Hershey? Oh, that was awesome.
I'm back, bitches.
Whatever. Hello.
I had a little taste of rolling for dinner. Cafe yum.
It's nice. Where'd you go?
Cafe yum.
No, like which one?
Oh, Scrub Hub.
Oh, okay.
My trader's ready. I'm just finishing hunting this fox.
Chill.
Jesus, what the fuck? Why? That's so many obstacles. I have to take the fire the whole way. If you want to watch what game I'm playing, Anakin, I'm streaming it right now.
What is it?
It's Ubisoft's new game. Immortal Fenyx Rising. Pretty much, if you never got to play Breath of the Wild, this is it, but better. But you can play it on your PlayStation. Yeah, just like
Wait,
that.
better than
Anakin.
Breath of the Wild?
It's better than Breath of the Wild because they get rid of all the like annoying stuff that you have to deal with in Breath of the Wild. Like, so in Breath of the Wild,
it's better than the Zelda game that got ridiculously good.
Yes, because it's basically it's the exact same formula, like to a T, except for the fact that it's just done better, but only in the aspect that like they got rid of all the like annoying, like all of your weapons in that game break, so everything has durability, which is cool, but like up into a point when you're like literally just like breaking shit against people, and then it just shatters, and you're like, that's cool. Where's my other weapon again? And in this, there's just none of that. You're just playing the game. It's like in that kind of aspect, it's a lot better. I don't know about storylines or lore, at least so far. But like so far, it's a pretty cool game. Like this is the best game I've ever seen Ubisoft put out for a long time. Oh, there's the first puzzle. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed it. Oh, and I ran out of stamina. Oh, it was high that time. Oh, Bobby. Oh, I think he's on fire. How's your day been, Anakin?
Alright.
My work's been very slow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mainly because we have a little doggy pandemic of kennel cough going around, so we're telling people to stay away. So I have
Kennel
double
cough.
the pandemic going on. Stupid. Yep, little doggy cough. But I mean, like, me being slow means, like, I've basically just been on my Switch the whole time and just getting paid to sit there. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm technically just getting paid right now to just play my Switch and pick up poop every now and then. Cause like I still have like daycare dogs that come, but we're not doing any group play, so no dogs can like play or anything. So it's a lot
Yeah.
mellower of a situation. Plus, people just don't bring their dogs when they hear that no one can play anyway.
Yeah, unless they like have no other option.
Yeah, exactly. Unless their dog's just a goddamn monster and just eats all of their shit, and then they kind of...
They're like, no, this dog can sit in the room by itself.
They're like, I have
I'm
no
fine with
choice.
that.
I have to bring this here. And I'm like, alright, that's okay. I'll play with the dog.
He's quarantined, though.
Yeah. Your little monster can hang out with me and chew up all of my stuff, which is totally fine.
It's stuff that is here for dogs to chew on, pretty much.
I mean, and the stuff they're not supposed to chew on. Like, they do it anyway.
Well, yeah,
I had a dog the other day tear out a fucking paneling on my wall because it was just so neurotic when we're trying to get out. It's insane. I was very impressed and terrified on why that dog felt the need to rip off part of my wall. Like, I understand you don't want to be here, but it's not like we torture you.
It's the opposite. We come and pet you.
We come and pet you, we feed you when your parents tell us to, like, I don't know what else you need besides that I can't be here the entire time because there's 50 other dogs. Yeah. Well, not 50, but there's more other dogs that need my attention than you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Mm.
Alright.
Here, in the Valley of Eternal Spring, Fenyx came upon the strangest thing.
We're rhyming now?
Of course not. I was just going to say it was a medallion on a string. In the future, it would be fashioned into a gift fit for a king. From Hephaestus to Harmonia,
a little bit of bling.
This jewel is huge, but it's been broken. I wonder where the other pieces are.
What Fenyx couldn't know was that Hephaestus' future gift to Harmonia was cursed.
Hephaestus learned that move from his mother.
Monster defeated and reward given. This wrapped up nicely, no?
I want to know more about this prophecy of the cursed gift. Who's Harmonia?
A child of love and war.
Ah, more meaningless poetry.
If you say so.
Testing. Eureka! My invention works. This is Daedalus speaking. King Kokalos, my benefactor. You are angry. Listen, I pray, as I tell you my story. These puzzles will guide you to my workshop. By the time you reach me, may they guide you to understand me as well. I had no choice, my king.
Attack! Cleanse this world of divine imperfection!
I see you've been maxed well.
I hate it! I fight for Typhon if he takes my child. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. I haven't fought a Minotaur yet. You got a lot of health there, buddy. Whoa! Alright, come on. Toro, motherfucker. I totally asked for that. Oh, that was hurtful. Hold on! Where did y'all come from? This is not good. Oh my god. Oh no. Bruh. Hurting my feeling. Shroom. What's up, baby?
I just killed a bear.
It went, besides the incident with Chief Running Water, it went out. Well, I finished up, I at least finished up the frames for mine. Glue did some work on his. I don't know how much Goron's done of his. I know he was trying to get as much as he could done, but then, well, that's
Hey, we got a truck. I'm down at Gatekeeper's base right now. I just walked up to grass in the guard station, put a bear trap in front of his main gate, and left. I'm pretty sure he saw me do it. It was really funny. He just walked up and was like, "Yep, fuck you. I'm leaving." We'll see what happens. It'll be funny either way. I just, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been so salty about dying in a long, long, long time. I don't remember the last time I was so salty about dying. Well, the part that pissed me off. The part that pissed me off is that I crouched up and down, looked up at him, didn't shoot at him, and then basically, like, walked away, and then he fucking shot me in the back.
And he saw you do that?
Yeah. I looked up right at him. He didn't care.
Bit of miscommunication.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Leave me alone, Minotaur.
Well, the truck's back at base, so that's safe.
Yeah.
I know, I was there. I was there. I was there. I know, we talked.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well. I didn't. Is everyone donating you money? You'll be our server's first millionaire. You could be, who knows? Yeah. April Fools! Fooled you!
If that were the case, Shroom, I think there would be a lot of people that would want that would want your head.
Yeah, give everybody 600. They won't complain. It may be, who knows? The world will never know. I'm sorry, I just got shot through a fucking wall. Okay.
Was it fun?
Daisy, I just got shot through a wall at police station. Grass. We were fucking around. I went to log out and police station and he killed me. That's alright. He shot me through the wall. Yeah, it's alright. I missed my first double shot because my sensitivity is super low, and I should have had it turned up, I guess. But I don't. So piano's taken, town hall's taken. There's a yellow house that's taken. I think there's a brown house nearby that's not taken, but.
Alright, bud. Have a good rest of your shift. Oh. I didn't know that's what that lever did. I'm sorry. I didn't want to fight more people. Jesus. Those are even... What? These ones jump? Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Get me out of here. I'm not ready. Jesus. Why didn't he touch? Well, now I'm just dead. Glad I did it to myself. Should have just left and been happy with what I had. Oh, it is still open. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't want to fight them all over again. I did it already.
Of course, the enemy snipers can hit their shots, but my sniper on my team can't. And it's 2 down.
God, there's evil chickens here. I'm gonna go punch him.
At least he's a better sniper.
Athena, guardian of the city. With Ares, she loves deeds of war and the shouting of battle. She saves the people as they go to war and
Oh
back.
my god, why does this hit me?
Goddess,
That's
give us
amazing.
good fortune with
That's so fucking
happiness.
unfortunate. It's crazy. Oh, that's tilting. That's fucking tilting. Ow, what the
Fenyx discovered a mysterious door, but did not yet know how to open it.
Just God kick it down! Boom!
Mortals can't do that, O Zeus.
Ugh! Mortals are the complete worst!
I'm back.
Hello.
Your broken world does not deserve my perfection, but
Got one of my cards.
I am.
Fun.
What's up, buddies?
What's up, buddy?
Brandon.
Oh, shit. On.
Yeah. Ha.
Alright, now it's working, right? Oh, how is everybody?
Swell.
Good.
How is that Phoenix Rising game, man?
It's really good. Like, it's like
Do a
playing a really... I'm streaming it right now.
Oh, you are streaming, okay. Just go on YouTube then. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I feel like I've seen a preview before, but I still honestly have no idea what the game is about or what it's like.
So, when the game was first announced, it was technically under the name of Gods and Monsters, I believe.
It's my ages.
And that was like an
So it's
E3 ago or
also a
so.
symbol of Athena's love for Papa
And then,
If you
you
say
know,
so.
like went into development more and whatnot. And then when it finally came out, they called it Fenyx Rising. And it's like Breath of the Wild, pretty much. But done by Ubisoft. And so, like, it plays like Assassin's Creed-ish, but way more like Breath of the Wild. And it's pretty cool because since Breath of the Wild was so restricted to just Nintendo, like, now you can play this and pretty much get a fairly similar experience, but this is on, like, everything. And it's also on the Switch.
Athena's own skill inspired the Greeks to create
I
beautiful
mean, granted, you could play Genshin
and
Impact and get a similar
should have
experience, but
inspired
this
them
game
to
is like
create an elevator.
literally to a T, like with like the puzzles and like the fact that there's like different dungeons and stuff for you to do, and the fact that the
Gotcha.
map is like, I don't know. If
This
you're
is
looking at
this
the
is more of
stream
a
right now.
story, like one-player experience, as
Exactly,
opposed to like that
exactly.
other one being an online experience. With
Totally, and like way more of like the mobile game thing of like you need to like get
Fenyx
summons
knew
to get
the
your
owl
characters
represented
and
the
like,
wisdom of
like
Athena.
Yeah.
Wisdom
No,
she
this is
shared
like a
with
single player
mortal heroes on
game,
their quest.
RPG, like, you have, like, different gear and stuff like that you can find throughout the world. And you can even transmog it, so, like, you can
Seems
actually
like a
look,
waste of
like,
good
how
wisdom.
you want, and then have the
Nice.
decent gear and whatnot.
Cool.
No, this game's
And I
pretty
get really
cool.
selective about my open worlds now because they've just gotten so fucking big.
It's true. It really
Do I have enough
depends
time
on
to
how you
explore
like
another
it.
world?
This one's cool enough that like there's fast travel throughout it, but like you can also just mob the whole way because like this game is, well, like Breath of the Wild and the more recent Assassin's Creed, like whatever you can see, you can physically climb that.
Nice.
Like it's not like that's like background material. It's like whatever you're looking at, you can climb it. And in this, it's like you can climb it as long as you have the stamina for it. So that's where like this becomes a way more of like you have to go into like the different little dungeon puzzles and like get your stamina boost tokens and then go and turn them in at the spot and whatnot. It's dank. And I waited and bought the PS5 version of this game, and it's very pretty.
Nice.
With all the extra vibrations.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Is that whenever I've watched you play like PS4 games, you know, they're pretty graphically, you know, demanding or whatever. It always seems like it plays at like not 1080 but like, you know, 720 or something.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just toned down. Like whenever I'm watching it on PlayStation, unless it's like on, I guess on YouTube, where you have like enough time, because like this is like 10 seconds ahead broadcast on there.
Wisdom,
sure.
Filled with temples dedicated
I don't know,
to
like
her skill.
whenever I watch like
judgment.
just like a regular share play or some of these videos, sometimes like when I'm watching it live, the quality doesn't go all the way max. But like right now, it looks so polished.
What's the rent like in this neighborhood?
It's got to be like that PS5 input.
It might be. Its uploading might be like really good compared to the
processing
PS4.
way faster.
No, the PS5 is better than my PC at this point. Like I'm not even kidding.
Fenyx beheld a magnificent structure.
Like my PC wishes it could load a game in like 2 seconds, like this thing can.
Yeah, seriously.
That will be where Athena is then.
Like I wish I could actually show it, but I don't. There's not a way I could like broadcast what's on my screen without it being within a game. I don't think.
Right.
Because like just to show you the loading screen time is just.
Well, I did
dumb.
watch somebody make a comparison between like Miles Morales and Spider-Man.
Sure.
You know, like going from one area to another, like going out the window, inside of a building to outside of a building, and like they showed like in the original game it takes like 15, like maybe 10 seconds to load, maybe 8 seconds to load.
Yeah, it's
and
not,
like
it's not
the
like
second
terrible.
he goes outside that window on PS5, he is in the
out
other map.
that window. Yeah, it's
that
instant.
second.
No,
There
like
is no loading time.
anytime I've like fast traveled or like done anything while playing the PS5, there is no loading times. Like I'm so used to the PS4 where I'm like, oh yeah, I get to like press fast travel and then like I have to wait a bit. Like I can probably load a dab in that amount of time. No, I don't get that anymore. It's instant. It's like I have to pause all my games now because they load instantly. I don't have any time. The time is now.
Quick travel is really quick.
Oh no, fast travel is instant transmission here. It's like pretty cool.
It just like makes the sound too. Like,
yeah. You're like, oh word, thank you. That's all I needed. No, anytime I fast traveled to Miles Morales, it was almost dumb because it was just instant. I was like, oh, I guess I'm here. Cool.
Oh shit, I'm here now. I was expecting
still,
to wait.
I'm
10,
still not
seconds,
used
20
to like,
seconds.
yeah, I'm like, come on, like anytime. Not
yeah, I mean that's a big game. You know, like,
it was
all
a
the
big
details
game
and
to
everything.
instantly load. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Awesome though.
No, it is pretty cool. And like similar in this game, like in the loading screen times for this game, you can like move your guy around to like collect some crystals that are falling that are like part of your currency and whatnot. And in this, I get to collect like one, maybe none, because it just loads it instantly. And I'm like, man, on PS4, I bet you get a lot more crystals, man. I was like, god damn it, bro.
So jealous.
Bro, I'm still surprised that my boss pulled it off.
That's so awesome. He's like letting you pay him back.
Yeah.
Over time
I already
or something.
did it too. Well, no, so like
nice.
the plan all along was that it was gonna be a Christmas/birthday present to me from my parents. But but like it was more like they were just gonna give me money, but I had to find it. And
Right.
since it was like impossible to find, and so I ended up finding it, I just gave the money to Justice, my boss, and I was like, "Here, bro, just take it." My parents were all about it too, and they're like, "Yeah, little combo wombo from like 2 times," and I was like, "Yeah, they tag teamed the shit out of that PS5." But then, of course, on Instagram, like maybe 2 days ago, I saw an all-black version that looks like the PS2.
Yeah.
It's a PS5, and I was like,
yeah, they just
fuck
released
you
it.
guys.
I know, right?
Granted, I mean, like everyone that waits, it's easier for them. But like, damn, son, that shit looks slick, especially with like the old school like PS2 logo at the bottom where it was like multicolored. I was like, bro,
yeah, like, that shit does look really good
it
like
looks
that.
really, I mean, plus I just like my consoles in
Just
black.
wait for the PS1 color scheme.
We're going way back.
We got the PlayStation 1 gray. All right. We got the old letterings, and we have the fucking PlayStation symbol right on top of it. All right.
I really hope Sony just comes out with like some panel stuff so I can just switch out with the panels I have.
Right.
Because yeah, the new one does.
Yeah, you can take them off easy.
Yeah, you can tell it. Well, that and like
each piece comes apart very easily.
A third party like group was gonna sell them, but Sony shut them down. Because
well, yeah,
because they had already put out like the specs for it, and it's like all you had to do was like 3D print whatever you wanted, basically nowadays.
Exactly.
And it was cool. It totally reminded me of the Xbox 360 days when you could just like fuck around with whatever front thing you had.
Give it a couple of years, if that. And
I'm giving
Sony
it a couple months, and I'm sure that I'm sure Sony's just gonna put out their own versions.
Well, yeah, they are, but I'm just saying, like, after a couple of years, they'll stop going after people who are selling, custom-made parts. Because
it's just right off the bat, they want.
Yeah, they want that propriety. I totally understand. It makes perfect sense. But
no, that's business. Yeah, it's their console too. It's not like you're like, oh, you fucking dicks. It's because they own all the rights. It's their console. They just came out with.
Right. See a bunch of people like selling those things. It's like not for PlayStation 5. But here's a totally a panel that'll fit it. But it's not.
It's not for that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's in quotes.
It has all the right dimensions, but it doesn't fit.
Exactly.
In fact, this piece actually fell off of a Sony truck. But we're not talking about that.
What are you hopping on, Brennan?
Right now I'm getting a dab going. I'm still debating what the fuck I'm gonna play. Kinda wanna veg out and beat the last boss, or not the last boss, but the boss I got to in Persona.
Oh, which one you at?
Fuck, what's his name? Oku... Rabe? Something?
Yeah.
It's the one in the space station type thing.
Yeah, that one's pretty wild. That one's
Dude, I love the level. It's fucking
the
dope.
level's cool, yeah. And the puzzles the puzzles got me for a bit, like getting to that motherfucker. Like
it took me fucking 25 minutes to figure
out. I was like, what the
puzzle.
fuck is this one, dude? Because it just keeps venting you to the next spot, and you're just like, wait, if this one leads to that, and this one leads to that, then like, where the fuck is it, bro?
Right, I didn't even realize that, like, oh, these ones, if you go through it, it changes a switch.
Yes, yeah, no, yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah. And then it took me like 10 minutes after realizing that to kind of understand what I needed to do.
Figure out the puzzle. Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is I can't get this pathway to open? Like, where do I go?
Persona does a good job of that.
Dude, I ran into a Reaper the other day.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Just trying to grind, and I grinded for like a whole hour and a half, and you know, I run into it, like I open the door, and like, I see an enemy. I don't remember you saying anything about the Reaper.
I told you, you'll know it when, like literally what I said was you'll know it when you hear it, because he's this big ass guy with chains wandering around in the freaking wherever it's called.
Yeah, I opened up a door. You know, like a locked door, and he was right behind it, but I didn't even, like, think, you know, I just saw enemy, so I was just like, attack quick before it attacks me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the Reaper, and I'm just like, oh god, this guy looks like he can easily destroy me, and like, I wonder, and I toss one attack at it, and it does, like, the smallest, tiniest, liverest fucking nothing to it. I'm like, oh shit.
Exactly what I wanted to see.
And those things follow you the entire floor.
Yes,
I didn't know
they
that.
do. No, yeah, you
I'm like, how the fuck do I avoid it? It's coming down this hallway. I'm just
don't.
Like, I'm looping around
you
a fucking
basically have to leave. That's what it forces you to do. It's really rude.
what
but
kind of level do I have to be to
forced.
fight a Reaper? Like,
I don't
60?
know. I never attempted it because I was always just told to stay away from them.
Yeah, I mean, they were swinging for like 1,000 damage.
Exactly. I took Morgana's advice and was like, for sure, I can stay away from that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
if I see one, I'll run the other way. No questions asked.
Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed death at the level I'm at.
Pretty much, yeah.
It pissed me off so bad. I'm like, no, I just went down 4 floors, level by level. Like, I mean, like 4 areas level by level. So that was like a long time. That was like an hour and a half of grinding. And just, fuck you. I'm like, alright, back to the story. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, it's tasty stuff, Persona.
Yeah, if you like the taste of pain. Taste the pain.
Taste the pain.
Yeah, I love all the
luckily
personas you can mix up.
Right? It's like Pokemon. It really reminds me of Pokemon. Just the fact that you just kind of like
Pokemon together.
catch them. Yeah, except we can fuse Pokemon together. Yeah, to make even better Pokemon.
Right.
No, the fusings of Persona is pretty chill. I like the different ones you can make because there's some pretty gnarly Personas out there.
Like adding skills to certain people by the right way of fusion, just like make them super overpowered.
That stuff's nice. Like you start getting favorites just because you built like this one random bro just up, and then you're like, yeah, this heady bro. I don't even know his name, but he wipes the floor with any electric person that comes on the floor, man.
Right.
Just dick slaps the living shit out of people.
I just pretty much I look for any persona that has it repels physical damage of both types.
Yeah. Those are some gnarly personas to have because they can just sit there and then somebody swings and they just die and you're like, yep, shouldn't have swung.
Yep. Shouldn't have swung at me like that, buddy.
Sorry, man. I would have told you.
Attacks. You want to throw magic at me? I got the magic barrier, fool. What you want to do? Reflex. Yeah, I've got a good setup going right now. I've got pretty much every element within my persona, so I can select anything for almost any situation.
Nice.
It's so awesome you can register them before you fuse them together, so you can technically buy a new one. I was like, I didn't even realize you could do that.
No, yeah, the registering of personas is pretty cool. Now, it took me a bit too. But once you do figure it out, you're like, oh, that's cool. I can just build a certain persona, build it up, save it, and then fuse it to make even a better persona, but then buy it again later if you still wanted its abilities, but you wanted to make something else.
I was honestly really kind of upset. I mean, the very beginning, it was just you have to pretty much get rid of Arsene. It's supposed to be your persona. I'm like, he has to make a reappearance later, right?
Yes. That, and I think you can still buy him. Because he's your first persona.
He's useless after level 9.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, you can continuously fuse him with other people, but then hope you just get the under thing. Or, actually, wait, have you gotten the guillotine yet?
Yeah, I did. You can, I can level up him, but past level 9, he doesn't obtain any more skills.
Sure.
So he's pretty much useless.
But then you could just put whatever skills you wanted into him.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I could give him a blank card and just level him up indefinitely. I wonder if his stats actually progress really well.
Fenyx riding reminds me of the hero Bellerophon riding Pegasus. No hero could tame Pegasus until Athena came to Bellerophon in a dream and gave him a golden bridle. Then they rode together like the wind itself.
Bored. You need to get a hobby, rather than living vicariously through others.
hear something really sad?
Sure.
Well, I guess not necessarily really sad, but just sad in general. Fucking last night was the last night of the winter event for Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
And the last skin you could earn by winning 9 games was the Roadhog Snowman skin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When I started the game last night, I just was really just trying to get that out of the way because I was so fucking tired and I just wanted the skin. And I jumped on, got into a group. We won our first match pretty fucking easily and it was great. I only had 3 wins left overall to get it. Played another 7 matches, lost every single one of them.
Jesus Christ.
I had no more steam. I gave up.
I bet.
It's like it's not meant to be.
That would be a little soul crushing.
I figured I must be letting the team down super bad or some shit right now. I'm like too tired for this and I can't go on. Can't go on. At least you got golden wings instead of a giant leaf. Satchel. What they call it, sailcloth in Legend of Zelda.
Ah, the archives.
Well,
did you know
in that one you actually get like
process
this like
to
legit
ensure the
paraglide
authenticity
like
of every
parachute thing.
document submitted?
If you're trying to wipe out my desire to live, it's working.
But the great part in this is like all the stuff you have is like different parts from like different myths. So like I have like Achilles' sword, and then I have like the sword of Atlanta. I have Odysseus' bow. Or like the wings are like the wings of Icarus. Yeah, they even make that joke. He's like, why? These don't work. He's like, what do you mean? Hermes is like, of course they work. They work just fine. Just don't fly too close to the sun. And I'm like, he's not wrong. It's not like they didn't work. Icarus is just an idiot. What's cool, there's like animation canceling in this, so like you can dodge when like you need to, and or mix in different combos.
Cool, so you feel like you're really in control of the character.
Oh yeah. That, and there's a almost too generous like freeze time when you dodge kind of thing. But like enemies in this have like so much health, like it doesn't really feel that unfair. Just because, like, in between one of their dodges, like, you can get in, like, 4 licks and you maybe took down, like, a small chunk. Or, like, a quarter. And you're like, for sure. I guess I gotta do that a couple more times.
It is pretty.
It is crazy pretty. Like, the only other game that I have that's as pretty as this is The Pathless. And that game is nuts.
Nice.
I could show you that one if you wanted, Brandon. That game's like this crazy indie game where you're just like running around shooting these different targets that propel you forward more. It's, oh my god, that game is addicting to play. So pretty.
Is it free roam like this, or is it like level based or something?
No, it's totally like free roam, and then it's like per the different areas, like it's similar where you're just like solving puzzles and stuff. But in that one, like it's just you as this Mongolian archer with an eagle, and like you have this ability to shoot these talismans that you see, and they just like purse your like they like refill your stamina as you go, and it's nuts. There's like nothing to fight except for this one big ass boss, and you can't even fight it until you take down 3 different totems of it to weaken, and then you have to go on these like giant ass chases. It's so nuts. It's such a cool game. Like probably one of my favorites so far.
And which one's that called?
The Pathless.
Oh, Pathless.
The Pathless, but yeah, it's really, really pretty.
Nice. So you're trying to take down a evil god in this game, or monster of some kind?
In this, it's more like all the gods got fucked up by Typhon, and all the heroes got like their souls taken, and like they're like shadows of themselves, and everybody else like living basically got turned to stone.
Crumbled statues of fallen heroes on the
And
foot.
you, as like this lone shield
you
bearer, just like showed up on this island.
Temple. Fenyx is a hero, Zeus.
Hero is what they call a mortal who dies.
But it's great. They always. This game's very
What's
comical.
up, Zeus? Someone there?
I was gonna say this game's very comical because like it starts as a story of
Come out and face
Prometheus
me.
and Zeus like talking around.
Except I just did. Why did I listen to you?
A child?
I'm not that child. I'm Athena.
Athena? Oh, the goddess of wisdom. The prophecy. A wise child convinced. That's making a lot more sense now. Oh, wow. You have no idea how much I want to meet you. But why are you so small and angry?
You'd be angry too if Typhon shrank you, then sent a Hydra after you. I heard your footsteps and thought you were his snaky-faced jerk.
Well, I'm not a Hydra, but I am a huge fan of yours. Gods, I have so much I want to ask you. Did you really beat up Ares in the Trojan War?
What? Oh, sure. Twice.
Wow. And were you really the judge during the trial of...
Look, sorry, what was your name?
I'm Fenyx. I can't believe I'm meeting the real Athena, even if she is a little girl... little goddess?
Were you going to call me little girl?
I was, yes.
That would have gone badly.
The grass just phase shifted through my chest.
Okay. So I'm willing to accept that you're not a Hydra. But that means there's still a super fierce Hydra out there after me.
Where did Typhon hide your essence? If you were restored, that Hydra wouldn't stand a chance. And we'd be one step closer to turning everyone back from stone.
That's it! That's the first step! The champion volunteers, brave of heart and questionable of fashion.
Wait, what?
I've been waiting for you! Only the mortal champion can walk the path of the heroes to free Kronos' Staff of Time!
Staff of Time?
Yes!
No, it's just like the dialogue. It's kind of funny.
We'll be able to
Oh yeah, it's super funny.
reverse the flow of
A lot of people have compared it to like almost like a Pixar
Without
film.
the staff, we're lost.
Right.
Oh, wow. You have a plan to get it?
Kronos lost it in the River of Time. It will only appear to the true champion who walks the path. The next step is to kill the Hydra.
I could help with that. I've done weirder things on this island.
Okay, great. That's all settled.
Yeah,
You be
we've already
my
fought like 2
champion.
Minotaurs,
Go
like
kill
why
that
not?
super scary Hydra.
Wow, that happened fast. A minute ago, you tried to crush me with a statue.
Yeah, but that's how fate works, champion. Step 1 to championing is go get that Hydra. Okay, bye.
That's deep. Is there any further wisdom?
That's deep.
How clever of Athena to think of the Staff of Kronos. She's always on the ball, that one.
I didn't know you were familiar with it.
Of course. Usually, she'd ask my
Kill
advice,
the
but I was
legendary
away
Hydra.
at the
They
time.
make that sound
What a
so easy.
loss.
Yeah, just a clear cut, simple task, right? Just objective, go.
Shouldn't be hard. Yeah, kill Hydra. Go now.
No sub-objectives or something to get there, like find out where it is, find its weakness, just kill it.
It should be simple.
Oh, I finally have 6. Oh, awesome. I can upgrade my health. Where's the... Oh!
Delicious ambrosia.
What's down here? And granted, the Hydra's down there. Don't panic, Fenyx.
Alright, Icarus, put the wings away.
They are
Fenyx
Icarus's
approached
wings.
the challenge of the Lernian Hydra.
Oh yeah, that thing was proof of Heracles' vast stupidity. He cut its heads off with Athena's magic sword, but they kept growing back until there were twice as many.
Yes, until Heracles' ally Iolaus used a torch to keep the heads from growing back. He was more clever.
The heck?
Yay!
Controlling a fireball?
No, it's an arrow.
Oh, that's in there. Yeah, that seems very Legend of Zelda right there. Da-na-na-na.
Yep, exactly. Pretty much to the T. Oh, there's a chest up there, 200 meters.
At the falls, Fenyx beheld the fearsome stone heads of the Hydra. Fanged faces, straight out of a nightmare.
You should see Hera when she's mad.
Oh, it's like right there. Oh, for sure. I was more going for this chance, but I guess I'll find a way. Do a little save-a-rooney out here. I haven't done one since I started playing. That's Boogie. You get to watch me fight my first boss. You probably died horribly. That'd be awesome. So I should probably take a dab.
Remember
Here.
your training.
Here's a good. See, that was loading times.
Loading time and done.
There isn't any. It's only half a minute. Oh, Brandon. So, I got Mario 3D All Stars for my Switch.
Nice.
Do you know what that is?
It's got a collection of the several 3D games, like
It's all three of the main ones, yeah.
Sunshine and Galaxy, right?
Yep. And it's pretty wild being able to play them on like the handheld Switch.
Dude, Sunshine, like I played it a few years ago again, just because I was.
You just had the chance.
Yeah, I had the chance to. It was great, man. Like, I was actually really surprised. Like,
Yeah,
how
I
good
haven't.
It still looked compared to games today.
Yeah, no, it's so good. It's like really fun. I haven't played Galaxy since my Wii back in like middle school. Yeah, and it's like a real treat to be able to play that now.
I mean, quite honestly, I think Sunshine in a lot of ways is more visually appealing than Galaxy.
Galaxy was fantastic.
It was a great game.
I
was like no, like
love
actually
Galaxy. Just because like the gravity like gimmick in that game is so cool. like Sunshine is so much like 3D. It's just like yeah, exactly. Like going planet to planet and just having like weird ass star powers is like ridiculous. Like
they didn't give you the second game with that collection, right?
What do you mean the second game? Galaxy 2?
Galaxy 2.
Mm-mm.
So I still have yet to play that game, and I actually own it, and my fucking Wii stopped working after I bought it.
Damn.
I never got to play it.
I've been thinking about playing Final Fantasy 15.
Dude, do it.
Just because I have it for free because of the PlayStation collection with PS5.
Oh, dude, on PS5, that's gotta be gorgeous.
I mean, like, yeah, I was gonna say, it's just gonna ramp it up. It's not technically the PS5 version, but, like, yeah, there's a lot of games I want to, like, replay just because they just look better.
Get ready for
Wait,
that
are you saying
sweet
the Mario's
food
coming
porn.
out for PlayStation?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we were talking about that on my Switch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tuned out for a split second and came back and I was like, wait.
You're like, hold the fuck up, bro.
Nintendo licensing out Mario and other consoles?
What? Have a goddamn conniption, bro. That'll be the day the world ends.
I saw an article that pretty much said that, like, once upon a time, Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo, and they laughed.
I heard. Yeah, I saw that too.
And they laughed.
And they cried.
Yeah, good luck with that, Microsoft.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I don't even
They
think...
just made Super Mario World at fucking Universal Japan. Like, I'm so jealous. I want to go. It looks so cool. It's like, why can't we have nice things over here too?
I mean, like,
to be honest, like,
you couldn't go
Nintendo's
anywhere.
made so much money. I'm pretty sure that even with the combined even with both Sony and Microsoft combined, they couldn't buy Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no doubt.
Actually, I think they could these days.
I don't think they would sell.
I think Nintendo's fallen behind a good amount. And both Sony and Microsoft
No, you're right.
aren't just a
Nintendo
game
wouldn't
console
sell, but I think Anakin's right in the fact that I think they might have more money at this point.
Each of those companies, I think, has enough money to buy it. It just, they'd never sell.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I don't know. I gotta look into that. How much Nintendo
Mr. Hydra. Whoa, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, you spit shit at me. That's cute.
Oh, it does look really cute. It kind of looks like a Toothless with like a really hard overbite.
Yeah, Microsoft, I thought I remembered this, just became the third company in the US to be valued over $1 trillion.
$1 trillion, wow.
He's sitting there with Apple and Amazon.
That's ridiculous. Is that like part of like their worth?
Yeah, that's their whole
their whole network. Yeah. Well, it's a big part of that was their acquisitions of all of Bethesda.
100%. I bet that like actually helped them get over that
so much.
Well, I mean, are you talking about just Microsoft's gaming studio, or are you talking about Microsoft as the company?
Microsoft as a whole.
Well, as a whole, I mean, the most of their money comes from fucking software.
But that was like my point behind the Nintendo thing was like Sony too, but more so Microsoft. They aren't just game companies.
Computer technologies.
Yeah.
Very prevalent. Like
like Nintendo,
their
they
game company
just
is like
do
a very
games.
small fraction of what their company actually is. Sony is more of an entertainment company, entertainment and technology company. They got their own computer stuff, but it's usually geared towards like luxury items. Everything has a Sony name attached to it.
Their gaming revenue, so end of the year, how much they make off of it? 11.39 billion.
Gotta make something that everybody wants. That's all you gotta do.
That's my plan. I think everyone in New Zealand wants a movie theater they can smoke weed in.
I think people in America want that.
I think I want that.
Sadly, so you know how long I've had this idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had this idea before. I think there is literally any of them actually being a thing. Now, sadly, you can go to like, I forget where. Denver has one.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple. There's a few around those states now. But over there, for one, they've shit weed. That's not fair. I have a dad that can make good weed. And partners.
Is in Colorado grow shit weed?
No, it's only New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand grows bad weed.
So it's over there as soon as it's legalized. As soon as it's legalized, start a farm in my theater. Do a dispensary out of my fucking theater and shit. Best weed in the whole country. They don't even have 5 million people, so I mean, like, come on.
I know, right?
I'm gonna fucking blow that market out of the fucking water.
Well, I mean, you have to realize, like, how many of those people smoke weed.
A lot.
Get the numbers, and then you have to consider geographically where you are and how many people would actually come to your place in that place. How much numbers if you actually want to, like, put...
You just really have to go to the popular cities of New Zealand, because that's where all the hopping is happening anyway.
I forget the name of the city, but Paige already told me when that's just...
Is it Queenstown?
Yeah, no, that's Australia. No, that's Queensland. Queenstown. Yeah, I think you're right. Queensland is the spot in Australia.
Yeah, in Australia.
That's, you don't.
There was one other one. It has a shorter name. I'm forgetting what it is.
That's Queensland, the one you don't want to go to.
Fierce Hydra fell to Fenyx, a triumph on par with the feats of heroes.
Wow, Athena wasn't
I did it,
kidding.
Brandon.
That was a snaky-faced jerk.
You did it! You did it! You did it!
I killed the Hydra.
Fucking take just like a small look at like the room really quick. Like I just gotta see this. Like I just love it. Like in space.
Yeah, it's like
Alright,
it's
I'm
funny.
tuning in.
It's supposed to be Tartarus, technically. It's like a little like snippet of Tartarus, and I was like, yo, if Tartarus looks like this, it's wild. It's just galaxies. And this is pretty much the world it takes you to every time you do like a puzzle or whatever in Tartarus. It just takes you one of these.
It's pretty.
It is. It's very pretty.
A little different.
What's your Twitch again?
Oh no, I'm on my YouTube.
Oh, I'm not following your
Sleepless
YouTube.
Gamer.
It's the same as my Twitch though. I can also send you a link if you want.
What's your YouTube called? Like the Twitch for your Twitch display. I don't know that one.
Subscribe.
Yeah, would you send me a link?
I will. There you go. I sent it to you on Facebook Space.
The light.
The lightning of Zeus.
The sleeper has awakened.
Oh, thank you for that. I love that. Thank you. Yo, I'm on the 4th book right now.
Nice.
The God Emperor. Yo, that shit is lit. Like it's like
I honestly have
millions.
no idea. I've
Okay,
never
here
got to read the books.
I'll tell you like a brief thing. So it's Leto's son after he took in sand trout, and he's basically has lived for almost a millennia, and has terraformed Dune into like a lush planet, and is like half Dune worm, and is like half worm.
Like physically?
Yes, physically. Physically, this man is half worm. Like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, you thought the first part of Dune was nuts? Like, evolution. That, and, like, he, like, ended up following the same path that, like, his dad was gonna do, that Paul was, like, doing, but then he saw a better path that was gonna not end in war, and so to prevent that, he decided to become a god by doing that. Like, because he took in these sand trout, like, he couldn't be hurt by like normal means. Like, nobody could cut him or shoot him with like any kind of the technology that people had. That, and he could basically see the future because he took all of the spice. And so, because he gained, like, prescience, like, he was basically a god. Plus, he was this abomination, which is somebody who is able to be possessed by people of their past generations. Yep. Yep. All wrapped up.
Alright.
Dude, it's crazy. The books are.
I mean, like the original movie and kind of series like only ends like what is it, like the first or second book? It's over.
It
like,
does just enough of the first book, and it actually does a pretty good rendition. People give that movie a lot of shit, but he actually did a really good job. As a
Dude,
person
the first
who's
movie?
like
The
actually
original
read the
movie?
book. Yeah, the original movie.
Dude,
like
that movie
like
is
it's
a fucking
crazy.
is glorious. What are you talking about?
No, but
It's
no,
amazing.
but like, if you're like actually going for like book stuff, like, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
as like gnarly as David Lynch makes it out to be, because that's just how David Lynch likes to do his stuff.
Okay.
Like the Baron was never that like psychotic, crazy person with like shit all over his face that he was in that. He
Right,
was
like, what was
super
that?
fat, but he wasn't like a fucking like maniac. He was way more of like that like devious, almost Moriarty type, because like
did he
the whole
float?
idea was the fact that it was like plans within plans within plans. He did float because
Okay.
he was so fat, he needed anti-grav suspensions on his body. So like he could still walk, but he just had like this weird kind of float about him, was like how they described it. But he couldn't like levitate like whatever he
Like
did
he does
in
in the
that
movie, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't
shit's
like
like
that.
fucking- okay.
It was
Nice.
way
I've always
more
wanted to
like
read those
it,
books, and I
it,
always
it,
forget,
it more like
like-
helped him walk. It was more like what it was. No, I would give them a read. They're really thick and kind of crazy, but they've gotten me thinking a lot about like different perspectives of life and like the way you pick up on like different conversations on how you can like just say certain things and then like us as humans just think about certain stuff. It's dumb. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff that you don't normally think about. Lots to talk about evolution.
The planet's called Arrakis, right?
Yes.
It's been a long time.
But to the people who live there, it's doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if you get a chance, I would almost do it through Audible, because that's how I've been doing it, and it's like really nice. Granted, it is like a 21 hour long book, so like that's a lot. But I mean, like when you're at my work, it doesn't feel like that.
For sure.
But I would definitely recommend it, or just buy like the collection of books, like the whole 6.
Right. It's been a while since I read a good story.
It's
like my good stories.
It's definitely a good story, man. And like, I'm especially excited about the movie actually because the movie that's coming out
This game looks kind of cool. I might get
is
it.
apparently gonna be like, it's only gonna be like half of the first book apparently. And I was like, what? You're gonna make this crazy ass long movie and only make it half of the first book? I'm a little impressed.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe
like
maybe
he's either gonna extend it too much, or it's gonna be like he's gonna do it so perfectly that like I'm gonna be mad that there isn't gonna be a second one for another year or two. But it's basically
well, as long
gonna
as you
turn
expect
into.
the former, I'm sure you won't be disappointed if you get the latter.
Well, my favorite part about it is that like in this really cool interview I watched with him is he read it as like a young boy, like as like the ages of Paul Atreides. So he's like
Nice.
already an old school Dune fan.
Nice.
Plus, then he like eventually got the rights to be able to do it. So like he wants to do it like really well. And like of course he liked the movie, but like you could also do it just like how they did it in the book. It's gonna be
like Jon Favreau being a fan of Marvel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Star Wars.
It's like, man, it's almost like you can make really good movies if you have good connected people who actually love the source material.
Yeah, who have like the passion to do it right. Yeah.
Yeah. You do have that Shyamalan fucking ruining everything.
Scamalon, you mean?
God, like they couldn't even name the characters right in the Avatar. Like they couldn't even pronounce them how they pronounced in the original.
We're trying. No, they were trying to be more racially appropriate with their white people.
Ahsoka.
But like, they're trying to be more racially, like, they're trying to make it sound more like proper for the area, but then they cast a bunch of fucking white people.
Exactly, like, how does that make a difference? And the people from the Fire Nation are the only brown people? Or what happened? I don't know what happened. Very confused.
That's why we just don't talk about it.
No, we don't talk.
There's just that much confusion.
What Avatar movie?
What Avatar?
You mean the blue people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
great. I can't wait for the sequel, honestly.
That happens so much in one of the fucking Avatar groups I'm in though. It's like someone will post something like talking shit about like someone will post something talking shit about the movie. And then someone will be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean the blue people? Just trying to ignore it completely.
It never happened.
Whoa!
La la.
Uh-oh.